A pleasant morning to each and everyone. Welcome again to our subject, Government Accounting. And our lesson for this day is all about the government accounting process. So, for this presentation, these are the two learning objectives. Number one, record the basic transactions of a government entity. Number two, prepare a worksheet. So these are the books of accounts and registries that we can encounter and we can use when we are working in the government. Journals, number one, general journal, cash receipts journal, cash disbursement journal, check disbursement journal. Now let us go to the ledgers, general ledgers, and subsidiary ledgers. For the registries, we can record in RROR or Registries of Revenue and Other Receipts, RAPAL, Registry of Appropriations and Allotments, RAUD, Registries of Allotments, Obligations and Disbursements, RABUD, Registries of Budget Utilization and Disbursement. So those are the different registries po that we can use po. Objective of expenditures, so it can be personnel service, it can be maintenance and other operating expenses, it can be financial expenses, it can be capital outlays. So for personal services, it pertains to all types of employee benefits, like for example, the salary of the employees, maintenance and other operating expenses, MOOE, pertain to various operating expenses other than employee benefits and financial expense. Example will be the repair and maintenance for the government cars or the mode of transportations like that. So kapag any type of mode of transportations, kung for business transactions naman pong ang pagkakagamitan, will fall under the maintenance and other operating expenses. Financial expenses pertain to finance costs. So ano naman po ang papasok po dyan guys? For example, interest expense. Kapag umuutang po ang isang government agency, so absolutely magkakaroon po ng patong po. And that will fall under the financial expenses. Capital outlays pertain to capitalizable expenditure. For example, yung mga projects like that, and other property, plants, and equipment will fall under capital outlays, guys. Basic recordings, if that is appropriation, so we need to record that in Rapal. So no journal entries. Allotment, so it will be recorded sa Rapal and appropriate raos. No journal entries again po. Incurrence of obligations, ORS, and appropriation RAUDs, no journal entries, guys. NCA Rangka, so the entry will be debit cash, MDS regular, subsidy from national government. For the disbursement, updating of ORS and appropriate RAUDs, kapag meron na pong incurrence of liability, so absolutely po, debit expense or asset, credit payable. Then, in the time of payment, debit payable, credit cash, MDS regular. Tax remittance advice is used for remittance of taxes withheld. So, nung nasa government pa ako as a government accountant, so I am preparing this one every time po na meron pong binibili po. Yan. So, updating of RS and appropriate routes. Debit cash, PRA, credit subsidy from national government. So, when you will remit that, debit due to BIR, credit cash, TRA po. Billings, collections, and remittances, RROR, RCB, CRR, CRREG. Okay, so the entry will be debit accounts receivable, credit cash, CO po, so collecting officer po yan. Okay? Cash collecting officer, accounts receivable po. Cash treasury agency, deposit regular, cash collecting officer. May mga collections po yan guys. If you are cashier, ayan po siya. Reversion of unused NCA Rangka, subsidy from national government, cash, MDS regular po. Minsan kasi guys, sobra po yung pera. So absolutely sa uli mo since hindi naman nagamit. So babalik po sa kaban ng bayan guys. The revised chart of accounts. So the first zero account group, second 00 major account group, Then this one, sub-major account group. This one, general ledger accounts. Then general ledger contra accounts po. Yan, account groups, it can be assets, liabilities, equity, income, or expenses, guys. Cash collecting officers, and po siya. So, yung mga yan. So, I hope na po natin yung what we mean by account group, major account group, saan siya kabilang, guys? Sub-major account group po. Then, general ledger account. Yan, general ledger contra accounts. So, I hope na po natin, guys. So, saan ako yung mga numbers, guys? Ayan po siya, oh. May code po siya. So wag po tayong gumawa ng sarili nating mga numbers, guys, kasi meron pong designated numbers yung mga yan po na pwede lang natin gamitin. Kasi sa government, guys, meron na po siyang standard kung ano yung gagamitin. Hindi kagaya po sa mga private institutions that pwede po silang magkakaiba, guys. Ayan, so that ends our lesson for this day. I hope you've learned something about our lesson for this day. Any inquiry, any question po, any comment, you can comment down below, guys, so that I can read and answer your comments or inquiries, guys. So that ends our lesson. Thank you again and God bless you.